Hi everyone. In this video, I'm going to explain how you can build your first Shopify theme that uses Online Store 2.0 and how you can set up your local environment for Shopify theme development using Shopify CLI. First, you should open shopify.dev website, then scroll down and click on Themes, then click on Build a new theme. In this page, you can find all instructions on how you can build your first Shopify theme. First of all, we will create a Shopify partner account. So click here on this link, and after you fill your personal information, click on Create Account. You will be asked to enter your business name, your address, and some information about you. You can always change it. So let's call our store Dev Store. And for address, let's just add address here. And our zip code. Also, you should answer these questions. It's about your Shopify experience. And then click on View Your Dashboard. And don't forget to confirm your email address, as you cannot create a development store without it. In Shopify Partner Dashboard, we will create our development store. So to create one, click on Stores, click on Add Store, choose Development Store. Let's call it, for example, Revolution 101. Now let's add the credentials for our Shopify store. And click on Save. So right now we have created our Shopify partner account, we have created our development store, and it's ready to go. Next, we should install Shopify CLI locally to be able to create local environment for theme development. Let's go back to shopify.dev website and scroll down to step 1, install Shopify CLI. In this link, you can find all instructions on how to install Shopify CLI in all platforms. For macOS, which I'm using right now, you can use Homebrew to install Shopify CLI. So I will just copy these commands into the terminal to install Shopify CLI locally. Now, to make sure that Shopify CLI is properly installed, type in the terminal Shopify version, and you should get a response like this, like the version of installed Shopify CLI. So to create a theme, we just type Shopify theme init. It will ask you for theme name. Let's call it, for example, Revolution. Let's open the theme folder in the terminal. Next, we should link our Shopify local installation to our Shopify store so that we can publish our theme there. To do so, we type in the terminal Shopify login -- store, and here we will type our store URL. So in our case, it was revolution1011.myshopify.com. It will open the browser to verify my Shopify account. So we should just log in with our account again. You will get this message, it has been authenticated. So we close this tab and we go back to the terminal. We should make sure that the store name and the partner account are correct and matching the account that we have used to create the development store. So in this case, we have Revolution 1011 is correct, and our Dev Store is our business name in our Shopify partner account, so we don't have any problem here. Finally, let's start serving the theme to start developing it. Just type Shopify theme serve. You will mostly run into this issue, which is actually a bug in Shopify CLI. Hopefully it will be fixed soon, but there is a workaround for it. So what you need is just type Shopify logout in the terminal to log out from Shopify CLI. You should get this message, successfully logged out of your account. And then go back to the browser. Make sure in the URL it's your store name.myshopify.com/admin, and then log out from your Shopify store in the browser. After you log out, try to log in again into your Shopify store using this URL, your store name.myshopify.com/admin. Make sure your store name is written here and then click on next to log in to your Shopify account. Finally, let's try to log in again from the terminal Okay, again, let's make sure our store name is correct and our business name is correct as well. Now let's try to serve our theme again and open the localhost URL in the browser. First time it will ask you for store password. To get it, we open our Shopify store admin page and scroll down to see store password button and click on it. Then scroll down to password protection section so that you can get or update your store password. So now for local development, once we have served our theme locally, it will be automatically refreshed if we update anything in our code. So to test this, let's give it a try. So I will open the theme in VS Code here. So here it is. Here's our local development store and here's our theme here. I'm going to open templates/index.json. Here you can find the new structure of Online Store 2.0. So in the block here, I have a hidden block here and I have a button. So I can just update the hidden here. I can say first theme. And once you save the file, it will be automatically updated in the browser. So now you can have a local development environment for your Shopify theme. Finally, to sync your local development theme with your Shopify store account, we can use GitHub to do so. So first of all, you will have to push your local development folder to GitHub. And to do so, I'm going to open GitHub and I will create a new private repo. Let's call it Revolution 1011. Okay. And let's make it private. I will stop serving my theme. I will run git init to start git in this folder and git add all to add all files and then commit it as initial commit. Okay, so I will copy these instructions from GitHub and paste it here in my terminal. Next, I will link my GitHub account to my Shopify store account. Go back to Shopify admin page and click on Online Store. It will automatically open Themes page. Scroll down to add theme and then choose Connect from GitHub. And then click on Login to GitHub. It will ask for permissions to actually access our GitHub account. So once accessed, click on Select here to add a new account, and you should give it access to the repos that you are actually using. Let's just give it access to our repo and click on install. Now we should select this repo and click on connect to install the theme in our Shopify store. To make sure it's actually the theme we are using, we can click on preview. In the hidden section, you can see first theme, which we have just updated in our code. To even make sure it's actually properly synced with our GitHub account, we can update the name of our theme. So to update it, we will go to config folder and choose settings schema.json file. Now in this field theme name, I'm gonna call it, for example, Revolution 1011, and I'm gonna change the version to maybe 1.0.0. Next, I will just push this file. Now we should go back to our Shopify admin page and refresh it to make sure the theme has been updated and synchronized with GitHub account. We click on Customize beside the theme. And beside the draft button, there is 3 dots. Click on it and then you can find the theme name and version has been updated. So right now we have a local development environment to develop our theme locally, and also once we push it to GitHub, we can even test it on our online development store. If you enjoyed the content of this video, click the subscribe button so that you can receive more content like this every week. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.